morning, fellas. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday so far. Obviously, I got a little bit of straightening here done and fixing to get busy. So let me get you in here, but first, a word from our chef. Not really. All right, so this has been in the refrigerator since yesterday afternoon. So I'm fixing to take it out and get it prepped for the oven. All right, so I got the oven. I know it looks nasty. I actually need a new one. I got it preheating for 450 because for the first 15 minutes or so, it's going to go in there under high heat and get a nice sear on it. Scribed up all of that fat. That's going to cook fat side up. And after this gets a nice sear on it, when this thing's done after 7 hours or so, those are going to be like candy. So this marinade is not done. I'm going to take this marinade, pour it into a saucepan, bring it to a boil. That will kill off any bacteria from raw meat sitting in it. And once it comes to a boil, I'm going to put a slurry of flour, thicken it up real good, and I'm going to put it in my bottle here that's got the brush on the top, and periodically I'm going to be spreading this all over that as a glaze, and oh my god, it's going to be so good. So you guys can stay tuned for that later in the video. I forgot to mention yesterday also, while I was in Hobby Lobby, Terry Sanders texted me. He told me to pick up these colored pencils, so I got one in white, one in silver for some dash details and stuff like that, and also to try out this Pentel Sunburst Metallic Medium Gel. Oh, maybe I should hold it into the camera. So we'll give that a shot too. See how they work. So like I always do, I changed my mind again on these tires. You know, I didn't like these because, as you can see, the lettering on there is kind of goofy, and it's got that deep groove in there. So when I was trying to sand it off originally, I mean, it was taking forever, and that groove was still in there. So I was going to go with these tires, which to me, they're just way too skinny. So I'm going back to these tires with the groove, but this time what I did was, I did this one already to see if it'll work. I took my my generic Dremel and initially went around and sanded all the way down to the point where the groove was gone, and then I just came back over it with assorted grits of my sanding sticks until I got it nice and smooth and round again. So I think it'll look good. It'll look more natural, I believe. So, and again, it's not my car. I'm giving it to Terry, so he'll have to deal with it. We both figured out that clear coating on top of the bare metal foil doesn't work to lock it in, because I'm still having it fall off. Whoops. I'm still having it fall off from handling it, and so is he. So anyway, let me get on these tires. I'm so close to getting this thing assembled, it's not even funny. It might be today. I don't know. Oh, I didn't cover my arm, so you can see that's what I think is a bite, and then the rash is associated with it that goes all the way around it. So I better put some ointment on there and cover it up, some of that antibiotic. Okay, so what I discovered by doing this outside in better light is it was taking forever with the Dremel, generic, going, obviously the thing is turning this way and going with it, it was the safer way, but it was taking forever. So once I started going backwards with it, it actually would grind it right off, but it would leave it a little bumpy. So once you actually go back the other way, it straightened it right out. So you can see I haven't done anything with the sanding sticks yet, and it's not really out of, there's no dips or anything like that. So this looks like the way it was molded is a little piece hanging. But I ruined the one side. So good thing, if you ruin one, you just go to the inside. See, I took a little too much off right there. So that'll be on the inside, that'll be on the outside. So fixing to hit these now with the sanding sticks and really smooth them out. And looking at the way that these two dried, I might hit these with even finer grit and see if I can get them even a little smoother. Just play with it. This is a learning experience for me, so seems like a lot of trouble instead of just stealing a set of wheels out of another kit. But then when I eventually get to that kit, I'll be like, man, what am I going to do about wheels? Well, I got this old set. I can sand the sidewalls. I haven't done any aftermarket wheels yet. Wheels and tires. I might eventually, but in the meantime, I don't have a problem with kit wheels and tires. Unless there's something specific I'm looking for, then I might. But otherwise, I'm fine. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but I am keeping these wheels moving as I'm doing this. I'm spinning them in my finger. Okay. Let's try this 8,000. It's just there's a weird discoloration in between the upper and around here. It's kind of annoying me. Is it because I really can't get in there good with the sander? They're really smooth though. Try with it wet. See, if they would keep that, what do you call it? I don't know, whatever you want to call it, but if they would stay looking like that, it'd be perfect. I don't think I'm going to call this one done. I mean, with that sheen right there, that looks like a real tire to me. And that's what I'm sticking with. I guess they kind of. So I'm going to go over these again with some finer grit, because that really came out nice and smooth. I just whistled when I talked. I gotta get those little thingies off of those. Alright. I'm not gonna bore you guys with this one. I'll just get it done. Alright, I'm fixing to put these decals on these now. I want to see if they're gonna work. Ugh. This problem with small decals is they stick to my fingers all the time. Alright. What is going on here? Did it get inside out? Go from this direction. I think this one's inside out. Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but I was able to fix it. See, they're not wanting to stick. Where's the other BF Goodrich? Oh, you stupid man. Did I? Did I? Did I? Did I? Now I can't see. Yeah, I put it. Oh, man. Please restick. And it's folded over, but it's not folded from the top, it's folded underneath. Come on, man. Guess what that was? My box of parts for this car. But I got the decal untwisted. Now it's just a matter of if it Stays on there. Alright, let's see what broke and what I lost. So, oh, master cylinder, found you. Alright, so if there's any missing parts, I'll know where to look. Oh, this decal's been sitting in here the whole time. Jeez, Joe. Alright. Hopefully we're okay. I'm not going to do it today, but after these completely dry, maybe tomorrow, I'm going to hit these with a little bit of dull coat and see what happens. Try to lock them in. Little bit to the left. Little bit to the left. Okay, lock it in. So we got 4 lettered tires. BF Goodrich Radial TA. Alright, so we'll let those set. Let's check on this real quick. It's been 3 hours and 15 minutes. Oh, I'm telling you guys, those little fatty pieces, they are gonna taste like candy. Yeah. Okay. Switch my glasses. Oh, here they are. So I'm gonna cut it off here because I want to try to keep these videos under 15 minutes, and this one's already gone over that because I edit as I go, so I know. So I got some stuff accomplished, right? I mean, I got the tires all sanded. I got the decals on there. I might still post some more later today because. Besides still wanting to get more work done, I've got I don't know why my phone won't stay straight in this thing anymore. I've got a package coming from Amazon that's got to do with JT's group build. If you guys haven't seen his video yet or joined his group build, go watch that video. It's a 50s and 60s Steelies and white walls. So I've got an interesting coincidental story that goes along with the vehicle that I was thinking about. I got 2 coming. One's coming today, one's coming tomorrow. There's an interesting story about the one that's coming today that's kind of making me lean towards doing that one. And I'll talk about that when the kid gets here. So other than that, guys, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Like I said, I might post something else later today because I want to keep working. So peace. Take care.